Hello everybody, good afternoon, welcome back to That's Football. It's our second Premier League watch-along of the weekend. It's the second game of the new Premier League season, and it's Aston Villa against Newcastle. The two teams that last year were hoping to get into the Champions League. Villa, well, look, still waiting for an apology from the PGMOL. It was a goal against United. As a United fan, they should have had a goal. But it was Newcastle who took that final Champions League spot. Villa will be in the Europa League. Some people say they haven't done enough business, but we'll go through that in a moment. It's a big game. It's a very big game. I mean, it's not as big as Man United Arsenal tomorrow, but it arguably is the second biggest head-to-head of the weekend, because these are two teams that will be going for top six, and Newcastle obviously not got any strikers in yet. Isak's not there. Still haven't got any strikers, but they have got Alanga. Villa, obviously without Emi Martinez, we don't even know how long that's going to be, but I mean, look, to be fair, the Newcastle team is set up. Alanga. Oh, my God. I've gone and jinxed it. Anthony Alanga. Great save by the keeper. Great save by the keeper. What a save from Alanga. Villa messing up at the back. And that should have been 1-0. But it's still them. And it goes over the bar. I don't know his name. That should have been 1-0. Anthony Alanga would have been scoring on his competitive debut, and to be fair, it was a good height for the keeper, but Newcastle also looking for a penalty. Probably was a penalty. Bizu is the goalkeeper, quite experienced, but big save. Should that have been a penalty? The stats I just want to have a quick look at. I'd say it's all 50-50, isn't it? Oh, no, Newcastle have had more possession. I mean, Villa haven't had a shot on. No shots at all at home. It's not, you know, Newcastle should be winning this then, really. Look at that. That's damning, really. That's a bad start for Villa. Romano update, apparently. Eze informed Palace earlier this week about his desire to join Tottenham. Talks progressing. Said yes to Spurs, ready to make the move. Nothing done yet, but hopes for Liverpool move. Spurs move ASAP. I just wonder whether, I mean, Spurs could get Eze and Savinho. I've said Spurs about dark horse this season, and I do wonder if they are a dark horse, basically, because that would be very impressive. And I do wonder if Arsenal are just going to swoop in. I will moan about it at the time. Cross comes in. That's got to be a goal. Oh, well, I tell you what, it's the first shot for Villa. And it's the first shot on target for Villa. And it's in the first 90 seconds of the second half. It's a lovely cross by John McGinn. Kamara with the header straight at Pope. Does count as a shot, even though even if it's with your head. He probably should have scored.
When I went to the Bundesliga, I didn't weaken my powers. I became stronger, and that's why I've won the Premier League. It's a red card. That's going to be a red card, Konza. You're gone. Off you go. It is a red card. I'm sorry, Villa fans. I think I've given you bad luck. That's definitely a red card. He pulls him down. Last man, Konza. You might look to the game yesterday at Bournemouth and say, wow, that didn't happen to them. But it's a lovely counter. Alanga. Lovely ball by Alanga. Yeah, he pulls him back. Is there a case that Mings would have caught him? No. And he fouls him. I think referee's got that absolutely spot on. I mean, it's a bit soft the way he goes down. But I've just realised I've still got this on. Bloody idiot. I'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah, red card. Has to be. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I wouldn't rule out Villa scoring, because it might be easier for them to counter against the Newcastle side that's going to attack. Be very difficult. I wouldn't be putting my money on that, but it's not impossible. 10 minutes for Newcastle to break down this Villa side. Got to say, this has not lived up to... Oh, that's a good cross, Livramento, but Anthony Gordon, not being a striker, doesn't anticipate it.
it's hard to break down. It's hard to break down a 10-man team when they're just sat on the edge of the box. I've said it so many times, and I know lots of you have as well. A red card doesn't make a game better. You instantly think, oh, they're down to 10 men, we're going to win. But it doesn't necessarily work like that. I've seen Jose come from behind with 10 men and win a game with Chelsea. It's not necessarily the end of the world. Well, we're just about to hit the 90th minute, and I think Villa would have took this point 20 minutes ago when Konza got sent off. I mean, we're not going to get a goal, which is disappointing. It's not been a great game, and it's not lived up to what we hoped it would be at all. But look, it's a reality bite. The Premier League is the best league in the world. It's a very, very exciting. It's great to have football back, but not every game's going to be a great game, which is why I pick and choose.